to upgrade or not upgrade? That's the question. Well, we came out here to Colton RV because we decided that we were going to look at some RVs and see what we could figure out if we were going to upgrade upgrade from Steve or not. We found a floor plan that we really liked. We looked at one while we were in Myrtle Beach that was an older one, and we found this one that was about an hour and a half away online, and we came out to take a look at it. It's a newer one. It's a 2017, still not brand new, but it's a Thor Challenger 37 KT. And the reason why we like this thing so much is because that we're going to be traveling with Judy's mom an awful lot, and we were trying to find something that could give us separate spaces, and this one fits that bill. You can see up in the very front here, to start with, there's a bunk that drops down. It's got a 500-pound weight capacity on it, which it has a place for a ladder that's put in one of the back storage bins underneath to keep track so you can get up and out of it. You can see the cab up in the front. It's got a Triton V10, and it's got a 6-speed torque shift transmission that goes with it. It's got less horsepower but more torque, and it keeps it so that it tows a lot better and has a lot more stability on the road.
Has an 8,900 pound tow capacity.
It does have that tow capacity, but you got to watch your gross vehicle weight, combined gross vehicle weight, to make sure that you don't go over. So
what do you mean by that?
I mean that if you're going to be towing your great big Chevy Suburban and it weighs a certain amount, make sure that you're not going over your gross vehicle weight or combined gross vehicle weight, so that you
in
can
your
stay
rig,
safe.
you mean?
Yeah,
not carrying too much things and stuff.
Yeah, you're going to have to lower the weight of your rig to be able to tow a heavier car, so that you still stay within your weight. But we can step back and you can see it's the rigs, the Challengers are made really well, and they used a lot of the components and a lot of the cabinetry that they use in their upper level diesel pushers in these this is a gas motor home. You can see as you come around, this is a nice double recliner. On the other side, you can see like the entertainment center. This is on a slide that slides out. It's got doors with some glass in it above the TV with a nice sound bar. It's got your fireplace down below. A lot of cabinetry up in here for a lot of different storage. A lot of storage in there. These slides oppose, both go out to open up the living space up in the front. And the one thing that we did like about this is that this can be made into a sleeper, and so that this could be made into a bedroom. And then you can close it off so that you have a separate space. So at nighttime, this could be a bedroom. During the day, it could be a living room type of thing. Come through, they've got a residential refrigerator.
That was an upgrade on the...
This one is, yeah, the residential refrigerator's an upgrade from, in 2015, they changed a little bit of the styling. The front end of the nose of the rig is a little bit more flat. They didn't have, or they put in the bunk over the cab. They put in the residential refrigerator, and they changed the windows to being so that they're a little bit better, a little bit different. Over on the, you can see the entryway into the rig is a mid entry. Right across from the refrigerator is a big pantry. Now, what they don't show right now is that if you wanted to have a washer dryer combo, you take this out and you take this back panel off.
Oh, hang on. Oopsies. Oh, there it is.
You take this back panel off, And inside of the back panel is all the working so that you can put in a washer dryer. In the kitchen, you have a convection microwave, big Whirlpool. That's a real nice sized one. You got a solid surface countertop, and underneath this you got a 3-burner cook stove, and you got some nice big drawers underneath. Put your pots and pans and stuff like that into it. A couple of smaller drawers in between. And right here, it's missing the wastebasket. There's a garbage can that fits into this, that's so you can slide your garbage in and out. But this one's missing that. And you can see underneath you have a double stainless steel sink. You got a real backsplash behind the stove. You have the mirror on the end. At the end of the cabinet, you've got a little flip up to make your cabinets a little bit bigger. Off to this side, you have the dining area. The dining area can come out. It's got 2 full set or regular chairs, and it's got 2 folding chairs that are tucked back in underneath the bed. On here, you have the daytime shades and the nighttime shades here someplace. There's some nighttime shades.
The nice thing about this is your dining is actually on the side that your campsite generally is on.
Right. This big window is it shows out into your campsite. In the corner, there's a nice little tuck away little cabinet with a little TV so that you can watch it while you're working in the kitchen. Come over here and you can see there is a remote. You can take this remote out and you can operate all of your slides, your generator and everything with your remote outside, so that you can be outside and open up your slides and make sure you're not going to hit anything if you're by yourself. You can see all of the stuff as far as all the components.
Does this have the special generator?
This does have Gen Start. So if you've got some ways to set up your generator so that if the temperature in the rig gets above a certain temperature, the generator will kick on so that your air conditioners will work to bring the temperature back to where it is.
If you lost power.
Where it's at.
If you lost power in your rig.
If you lost power, or if you're out boondocking or whatever, that's a great thing to have, especially with us traveling with Judy's mom. If Judy's mom's in the rig, we don't have to worry about it. If you have pets, you don't have to worry about the temperature and that type of thing. If the voltage in the batteries drop below a certain amount, the auto Gen Start will kick on and charge your batteries back up so that your refrigerator doesn't stop, so refrigerator doesn't go out, because it is a full residential electric refrigerator that goes through the inverter. The bathroom is a pass-through bathroom that goes between the dining room here and into the master bedroom. You can see the pretty nice shower, good size shower. And cabinet over the over the toilet, so you can probably put in stuff like your toilet paper and any other extra stuff that you need from there. You got a porcelain step flush toilet. Over here on the sink side, you have a cabinet down below.
That does open.
What's that?
There it is.
It's a medicine cabinet. I just wanted to be sure I didn't break it, because we came to look at this today and it's already in the process of getting sold. It's something about us.
And there's also one over here.
Well, these ones are very deep. The drawer down below on them. You can step through into the master bedroom. And the master bedroom has a king-size bed. It has on the ends you have wardrobes on each side. You have 3 smaller drawers on each side, and you have 4 deeper drawers down below the TV with a nice little desk type countertop here. And the windows in here, that in the older ones they don't have the window in this window in the master bedroom. Then there's a charging station with 4 USBs, and here you got an outlet, regular power outlet. You have your emergency bedroom or window out the back. Over there is you got the adjustment for your second air conditioner here in the back room. You got speakers over top. You have also on the head end of the bed, you have another wardrobe on each side, and you have some bigger cabinets up above. You've got an awful lot of storage in here. Down below you have a shelf on each side. There are some power outlets on the side of the bed so that you can get your CPAP machine set up and situated so that can run. Over here there's a radio that is for your entertainment center outside and throughout the coach. You can adjust all of that type of thing. This whole section is a slide that goes out between the dining room and the master bedroom. Master bedroom closes out. And again, so like we were saying, at nighttime, if Judy's mom was sleeping in here, we'd be at the other end and have a separate space to sleep in, where we don't have that right now in our coach. That's the main reason why we like this floor plan. I'm going to talk a little bit about the stuff outside. Everybody's seen storage bins and that type of thing. They've got some generators running outside, so it's a little bit quieter here to talk about the stuff. The paint, it's a full body paint on it, and it's a Sickens paint, which is kind of different than most paints that you find on rigs. Mostly the Sickens paint is put on high quality race cars because the paint never fully cures. So when there's flecks with you going down the road, the paint doesn't get spider web cracks and that type of thing in. So it's a very different thing, and it's normally put on higher end rigs. The tires on it are 25.5-inch tires. They've got the nice chrome rims on all the way around it. The freshwater tank is a 100-gallon freshwater tank, and because there's so much water in a 100-gallon tank, it's got a 1-inch drain line so you can drain the lines a little bit quicker than you normally would. The frame on here is built with 13-inch beams, compared to most rigs are made with 8-inch beams. This makes the rig a little bit taller, but doing that, they were able to make every one of the storage bins outside a pass-through storage, so that you got a full way all the way across over the top of it. And they put neoprene on top of the beams to cut down on the road noise as the thing's going down the road. It also has a manual. These also have, at each one of the slides, it has a manual release, because when the slides go out, they lock in place. When they come in, they lock in place. So if you have your slide out and for some reason the power doesn't work for the slide, you can go underneath and there's a manual release, so you can release it and you can push the slides in, then do the manual release, and it'll lock them into place once they're inside. So that's another nice feature that they have on them. The rig has 2 awnings along on the passenger side of the rig. One comes from the front to just about here in the kitchen. Then there's another one that is on the slide that sticks out, so the whole entire length of the rig can be underneath of an awning, which is kind of nice. It just adds to your living space outside. On that note, this is the Thor Challenger 37 KT. We'll talk to you on the next one. Bye.